Ladies and gentlemen, old guy back again, trying from Waukesha with something I've always wanted to ride. This is a 2022 Norden 901, Husqvarna Norden 901. This has an 889cc parallel twin, claiming 105 brake horsepower, 74-ish foot-pounds of torque. But for the size of this bike, it's actually claiming that it weighs wet 480 pounds, which is insanity for the size of this bike. I mean, standing behind this bike is wide. It's huge. So I'm super excited to get out on the road and see what this thing is like to ride. All right, so let's get out on the road. Whew, first things first. Yeah, at 5'9", this bike is super tall. I cannot put my feet on the ground. Neutral. Okay. So yeah, 5'9", I am on tiptoes. Whew, this bike is tall. But that's okay. Get on the road. Foot position on this bike is different. I'm trying to figure out where. Very rarely do I get on a bike and I can't find the freaking shifter. It's like tucked in a little bit. This bike does have a quick shifter, and it has this big, huge aftermarket windscreen, which I really don't like. It's really big. Whew. Yeah, that windscreen is huge. Like, there's no looking over it for me. It's just monstrous. And the interesting thing is, I'm still getting a lot of air coming through here. This has really wide handlebars. Really wide. So we're going to come to a stop. 1 foot down. That's it. We are not getting both feet on the ground on this. You know, the quick shifter, I don't particularly enjoy it. Just getting off the jump. It's very clunky. You know, I really wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to be a little bit more smooth. And it's not. There's a literal clunk feel when you hit the quick shifter, which, like I said, it's unexpected. I was expecting it to be much smoother than it is. As I'm going down the road, it's like I don't know, this is not very refined, and that's generally I would go over it with it's not as refined of a bike as I would like it to be. I would like it to be more refined. It's quick, but man, it's just, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time with this one. It's like, on one hand, it's very, very good on one hand, and then on the other hand, it's not. The brakes aren't very good. This does have fully adjustable front and rear suspension. It's not dialed in for me, but it's there. Steel braided brake lines. Has a steering damper. Yeah. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles that you can really ask for. I mean, is this the kind of bike that it's so freaking tall and the seat is so wide, I have to shift my whole body to the side to put this leg down just to be able to kind of, then this way, do the same thing. So if you're a shorter rider, yeah, this might not be the bike for you. I'm gonna be honest with you, this isn't even a bike for me. And I really don't like that two blinker thing. Ooh. So I don't like the quick shifter on this bike. I don't particularly like the way it handles. I do like the way it looks, but you know, that's something, I guess. I like the fact I can top off my coolant right there at the front. Man, yeah, I really don't like this bike that much. Whew. It's funny, I don't get on very many bikes that I don't like at all. This is gonna be interesting. Could be worse. Particularly, I mean, the sound is okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite sound. Man, get on a bike that you actually wanted to really like. Line up and try to do a U-turn. Just outside 2. Probably could have gotten 2. does have adjustable brake and clutch levers, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, to me, this bike is a disappointment. I really wanted to like this bike. I really wanted to, honestly, I really wanted to love this bike. I really did. I wanted to love this bike so much. Man, it's got some decent grunt. It really does. It's got decent grunt, but it's just, there's so many things about this bike that are just disappointing, ridiculous, that it's like, no, this is not what I would choose. I'd rather have something else. Oh boy, I hate that. I hate that when you ride a bike and you just don't like it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Husqvarna Norden 901. Not what I was expecting it to be. Yeah. Well, there you are. It's an aftermarket seat. Oh, must be. Well, I don't like it. It's very stiff. Sorry, everybody who owns a Norden 901. Sorry, I didn't like it. But if you do own it and you love it, that's completely fine. All right, everybody, stay safe, and as always, enjoy the ride.